Guys, welcome to Midweek Short. It's a new program I'm going to put up to share with you what we're doing. This video is about a computer I had to get. I had to upgrade my system so I could render the 4K for the next video. In the next video, we have an accident. It should be exciting. It'll come out Wednesday. You can see that. But again, we promised that we'd bring you along with us in our journey into moving into an RV full time and doing a YouTube channel. So here's those. I'll release those midweek randomly to let you know what we're up to. There's a couple different new developments. The Riverstone Legacy RBFL, we found out, does not have a closet. I mean, it's a beautiful unit. We thought we had found our unit, but there's no closet. What are you going to do with no closet? So back on the hunt for that, and we'll keep you posted on that. Our youngest daughter, Grace, even though 18, she's a new driver, so we got her a car, got her a little car, and she's driving. That's nerve-wracking. That's some of the most nerve-wracking time that I can think of. You know, your daughter's out there driving on the street. So anyway, if you've noticed, the videos have been coming out on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. That's when I've scheduled. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central. So that's when they come out. And this is a midweek short, which I'll put out randomly Saturday, Sunday, Monday, around this time. So without further ado, here's that computer. But make sure you tune in Wednesday when we wreck a scooter. And guys, don't forget to hit subscribe. I hate to mention that. I think it's kind of obvious, but it really helps us out. And we're trying to get this channel launched so we can share with you our experience. All right, come along. Hey guys, I want to talk to you about, you know, running this YouTube channel. It's new to me, but I'm still learning. I have my setup here. I was trying to render the next video to put out, and the computer kind of went. So I've been running off my laptop. This laptop is i5, and it has 1 gig dedicated video, which is actually decent for a laptop, but not high on any means. And it does have a solid state drive, but I wasn't running off the solid state drive. I tried to get an upgraded drive. It's an M2, which I'll show you in a minute. M2 has this little, it's like RAM, and so it's the fastest. It's a couple times faster than even regular solid state drive, if you know what that is. One suggestion I would suggest, if you're trying to edit videos, at least have a solid state drive and be pulling your video that you're editing from there, and some decent RAM. But for most people, I'd say 90% of people, if you want to make your computer faster, swap out to a solid state drive. Anyway, so since it crapped out and I'm going to be rendering in 4K some, I had to go get a new system. Found this at a good deal. This is a gaming system. So what the difference is in gaming systems are set up to process video games, and so it's very cumbersome on a computer to play a game, especially if you're playing in high def. And I don't know anything more. Second to that would be rendering video. So gaming, so I get pretty colors and can look like a rainbow up on the wall. But let's see this. I found this deal at Best Buy, believe it or not. I was surprised because I'm thinking that's high, and I was looking at building one. My daughter's my oldest daughter, Kaylin, she's in animation school in New York. so I built her a computer. This was 2 years ago, and got her a really nice video card. It even had a USB-C back then. USB-C is the newest USB connection. Remember, there was 2.0, and then there's 3.1, the blue, and then now, like a lot of your phones are, that USB-C. I'm pretty sure I can control the light, so I can put it to like a subtle color or turn them off altogether. I don't want to look like a little sports tuner, but little color's fun. So what do I have here? This is Intel Core i7 9700F. So you got i3, i5, i7. These are the Intel groups, and you got AMDs. But so you're like, I got an i5. Okay, what i5? That laptop's an i5, but that was years ago. They got many versions of i5, many generations of i5s, i7s. Anyway, I believe this is a newer generation. It's probably mid-high, because they get really stupid high. So compared to most computers, it's high, but you know, everything's relative, right? Like rich compared to what, right? So anyway, this comes with a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 Super, 8 gigs of dedicated video memory. Nice. 16 gig hard drive. That's 2666 megahertz. 480 gig solid state drive, but I have that terabyte M2 I'm gonna put in here. And it comes with 1 terabyte SATA 3 hard drive. That's kind of your regular, you know, what everybody knows is the hard drive. Let's look at here. My only concern is it's going to be a little big for an RV, but I looked at all-in-one systems, and what that means is, you know, it's like a laptop kind of, but it has a bigger screen, and the computer's built in behind the monitor, and they call it an all-in-one, and it saves space. But none of them have the computing power, and if any of them even got near this computing power, it would be ridiculously expensive. This video card can support up to 4 monitors. It has 4 USB 3 and 2 USB 2 and 2 USB 3 on top, which is nice. So like, they started doing this with cases, and I love it because, you know, it kind of sits on the floor. So you plug in your headphones from the top right there. Plug in your microphone from the top right there, and USB drives right up on top. That's a really nice feature. But like I say, if you're going to be rendering video, especially 4K, sometimes it can get pretty taxing. So you kind of need a good system. I'm not the expert on computers, as it were. Now, some years ago, I was kind of most people's computer guy, but I haven't been keeping up with it over the last, I don't know, 15 years. Oh, look how pretty. But you know who could tell you? I believe. Chad over at Changing Lanes. I think he does it for a living. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Glass case. Nice. They said make sure this is seated. I want you to look at something. One other beautiful thing, I've got 16 gigs of RAM here. and I see 2 extra slots. See, these are the RAM, okay? Think about it like you add them like AA and BB. All right, that means I can expand the RAM. That's good. 16 should be good for now though. But this is the video card. Can you see this? It's freaking huge. Oh my God. Look at all the fans too. This is good because when you have a video card this big, I don't know, can you see the fans? Right here in the bottom of the video card. Has 2 big old fans. But look in the front. 3 big fans and then 1 over the CPU. Got to keep that rocking i7 cool too. And then 1 more in the back here. It's a really nice system. I was really shocked they had this on sale because I really thought I was gonna have to build one, but I couldn't build it for this. I got this for, I mean, it's still not cheap. It's $10.99, but just in the video card and the CPU, nothing else would cost me $800 to get. So you can imagine with the nice case and then the motherboard and the RAM and the fans and the power supply and look at these nice cables. Beautiful. Yeah, it's nice. And when you build a computer, which I've done over the years, sometimes you get in bunk components. I remember one time I was hours and hours, why wouldn't this computer boot? What the heck was going on? Bad RAM. I was, oh, shoot me. Okay, I was getting disappointed a little bit because the one at the store we looked at, and you could see the M2 socket. And I was like, oh no, did it not come with it? I think this is newer than the display because of where they moved. They did a smarter place with the other SSD drives, solid state hard drives, what they mean. What it is, I believe, I just looked at the schematics. And of the motherboard, and it showed me where the M2 is, and it's under this massive video card. So I got to pop this thing out so I can put that in, and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so I'm about to take out this massive. When you're working on a computer, always ground yourself, especially on carpet like this, and I got socks. Oh my gosh, I lost my video card. Always ground yourself. Just kind of touch metal somewhere that isn't a computer part. There's a fucking lock on this. There's a lock on it. There it is too. Just to show you this. That's a 1 terabyte M2. Solid state drives, all they really are is RAM. You know, RAM you put in a computer and it's instant, it doesn't spin, it's not a magnet, none of that. But this is the next generation. Like a glove. Monty, no, buddy. No. All right, let's boot this thing.